I know it takes a second. I'm going to refresh my...
There you go. Yeah, we're live.
Yep. Refresh my YouTube here.
I don't have chat open. I'll open it right now. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
Good evening. Welcome to Saturday night RC Conference Live.
You went the old school name?
Yeah, I sort of did there a little bit. Little off.
Well, it is Saturday night.
Yeah.
It is Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you were going to say the old name.
A lot of people already in the chat. Queenie, Miss Cheesehead, Dennis Trail Crawlers RC, Kevin Gibbs, RC Athletes, John Martin. See here, who else? Few people have been commenting.
Let me open my live here really quick.
Yep. Brian BBY, welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
And I know myself, I'm glad to be back. Obviously wasn't here last week. Had a family function that I was taking part in. So sorry I missed. I did stop in the chat for a few minutes. WootCRC, welcome. I know you're on the other side of the planet, I believe, from us, if I remember correctly.
Oh, boy. Welcome.
Yep. And we do have a What's Under the Shirt tonight, which I have no clue what's under the shirt here, just FYI, but we do have that tonight. And we will give away a RC Conference sticker to the person that accurately guesses what's under the shirt.
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
So,
would it be concerning if I tell you that I don't even know what's under the shirt?
That would be a little concerning. I mean, did your girlfriend pick it out and put it under the shirt for you? Or?
Like, yeah, right. No, I do know what's under there. Yeah.
John Martin.
Oh, JMH. Hey, look, John Martin, JMHRC says a truck. I win. I gotta say, man, it is a truck. You know, so I don't know. I guess I'll give you a high five, man.
Right.
But you gotta guess.
Is it Christmas themed? Kevin Gibbs said, "Is it Christmas themed?"
No, it's not. It is. I'll tell you this. It is a. What is this? It is a trophy truck look based thing. RC. So we'll start at that.
Yep. RC Athletes. Yeah, we do this from time to time. So usually we'll give small clues. Obviously, we don't want to give it away. So we'll give one or Gabe in this instance, since he knows I do not. We'll give maybe one small clue like he just sort of did, and we usually wait a little while and see if anybody can guess before we give too many clues away. So, but yeah, we do this from time to time. It's actually pretty fun. I've had a few myself that I've had under. So Gurus, welcome. RC Master, welcome.
So there's a comment in chat there, John. Sorry, pardon me. It says radioactive skill RC. There you go. Is it a 1/24 or 1/18? My question to you is, what make you ask that? I mean, how come you didn't ask a 1/8 or 1/10? Why a 1/24 or 1/18? I'll let you know which scale it is, and I guess I'm kind of giving it away. But answer that. So what made you guess it's a 1/24 or 1/18? Comment down below. Is it the Outlaw? It could be RC Master. It could be. It may be. It may be not. Just see, yeah. We this is what we like to do. Okay. So okay, so radioactive skill RC says look small under the shirt.
Yep. And I agree with him. When I saw the shirt, I sort of was like, okay, it seems a little smaller than I'm used to seeing on. And I just noticed something else. We have a different comforter too. I don't know that I've seen this comforter before. Has anybody
Well,
else seen this comforter? Because I don't know that I've seen it.
Well, yeah, man, it's been a while that I've been here. So, and also, pardon my viewers, my followers, that I've been incognito. I've been super busy with work, and that is the honest truth. I haven't been, RCing or anything like that. I just been a working man. Okay, I do have my duties, outside of this comforter. So yeah, so there you go.
Yes,
Let's see
RC
here.
Athletics. Yes, it's under this shirt in his background right now, under that RC Basher Boy shirt.
Yes, that's correct. Look, so here's my finger, so you can literally see, it is live. It's a thing. So once I guess I find the answer, or just, I will just make a little drum roll. I would grab the t-shirt and I'll just yank it out of there, and you will see what it's under there.
So Dennis
Troll
asked,
crawler,
is that a Kyosho?
So I guess we'll start eliminating brands. It is not a Kyosho, and I know everybody is talking about Kyosho and I'll tell you this. I did get a new Kyosho, and again, I just haven't had time to even open the damn box, man. But I was able to get the Kyosho Tomahawk. Kyosho has these they call it the Legendary Series vehicles. And yeah, I got the Tomahawk. I pre-ordered it many months ago, and I got it a month ago actually. So I got it. It's there. All I need is just to buy a servo motor and ASC. I do have a receiver just laying around. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the build as soon as I have time, man. To actually just shoot the bull and build the damn thing. So yeah. Kevin Gibbs says associated. I don't know, Kevin Gibbs. I mean, what do you think? Is it associated? What makes let's see, associated in a small scale, that is. They do have the associated reflex, I think it is. They make like a buggy, a truggy. I do own the truggy too. Not the buggy, but the truggy. It's the reflex truggy. And I think it's 118 scale, maybe. So
Player one custom fits. I have not put anybody on timeout, so if you're on timeout, it's from something else, not to do here. Another guess. Actually, here we go.
Oh, okay, I get it. So player one custom fit. Okay, so you are Guru. Yeah, if you're on timeout, probably another user put you on timeout or another live stream. But no, it's not here, man. If you want to come in as Guru, you can. We don't hardly put people on timeout here.
Yeah, I've never put anybody on timeout.
Yeah, so exactly, yeah. So if you want to come in as Guru, you should come in as Guru, or unless somebody flagged you or something, I don't know, but you're fine with us. RC athlete, Dromeda. It could be not be a Dromeda. It could be associated. It could be Traxxas. Who knows, man? You see how I'm not even answering questions? I'm just
You've gotten better.
Right? So who knows, man?
I'm going to ask you, not related to what's under the shirt.
Sure.
Any expected RC stuff for Christmas?
Yes. Aside from the Tomahawk, I am looking for another short course. So I'm looking into that. I'm looking at the Traxxas, what is it, the Ford Fiesta, the Rally. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it's like a 110 scale, 1/8 scale. I'm not sure. It's a really nice car. It's rally based. Looking at that, I'm mostly gonna say no to that, but it's still debatable. And I'm also looking at the Arma Senton, the 4x4, the brushless. So I'm looking at that too. And I'm also considering. Okay, so these are the cars that I need to pick one out of this bunch, right? So, like I told you, it was the Traxxas, the Fiesta Rally car, 4x4. It's really nice. And then the Arma Senton 4x4. And then I'm also considering getting the what is it again? The Element Night Runner.
Nightcrawler.
No, it's Night Runner. No, this is the
Maybe it
Tacoma looking. Yeah, the
I
Night
know what
Runner.
you're talking about.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
So, so those are the three that I even told myself, am I in the naughty list? Am I in, Santa's good graces here? What's going on? So yeah, that's the list that I have for Santa. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? If you were in my shoes, which one would you get? And again, it's the Traxxas. It's kind of like a Slash lookalike with a low center gravity chassis, but instead of the Slash, it's a Ford Fiesta body on there. And I know even the characteristics on the car, it does change, but most likely by the end of the day, it's like a Slash-based chassis. So the Ford Fiesta from Traxxas, the Arma Senton 4x4, the brushless one, because they also make the brushed edition, but I want the brushless, and the Element, the Night Runner. And the thing is, so the Night Runner, why am I considering the Night Runner is because, Sean is a really good friend of mine. Okay, Sean says that there's nothing more scale than a 1.55 tire on a rig. And RC Basher Boy does not have anything with 1.55 tires. So that's why I'm considering that crawler. Yes, I do have crawlers left and right, but do I have a rig with 1.55 wheels on there? No. So, but then again, I'm the type of dude that has a little bit of everything. And unfortunately, I cannot say, you know what, I'm just gonna buy all three. Can't do that. But yeah, so I need to pick one. Ladies and gentlemen. So help me out. Let me know in the comment section, and we'll go from there.
John Martin says Senton is a good rig.
It is, yeah.
Brian says the Fiesta, which I think I might agree with that. I actually sort of want one of those.
Yeah, I know, right?
One of those type of off-road rally style cars, be it that one or, there's I've seen a few other ones. So Brian Taft says the Night Runner. So but everyone, slightly getting back to what's under the shirt, we'll give out a sticker tonight, one of our RC Conference Live stickers. The winner can have their pick between this one, it's the only one this color, and this orange, only one this color. These are the only two colored ones that were made. So you can have your pick between those three right there. Whoever guesses tonight the right
and
one.
If I can say, notice that John mentioned, there's one of each color. Okay, those are special edition stickers.
Yep.
If I recall, right?
Yes, only one of the orange, one of the aqua color, and I think there was one with the live in red, which went to Kagan. since he designed our logo. And I think there was roughly 15 or so of these with the live in black. So once these are out, the next batch will actually have the red live. So anybody that has one of these or one of those two colored ones will be of the original stickers that were made.
See, look, Girls RC, you're right there, my friend. You put see you later. We didn't put you in timeout.
Yeah, I've not put anybody in timeout.
Yeah.
Kevin Gibbs asked Losi Mini T.
Kevin Gibbs. So I do own a Losi, but not the T. I just own the Mini 8. Could it be the Mini 8 over there? You know, because the thing is the Losi Mini 8, you mostly see it on most live streams. Why? Because it's within reach. that car, this truck actually, and the car, the Losi Mini 8, they're within reach. So this is a truck that it's under the shirt and it's within reach. Not that I'm too lazy to go walk to the shed and get a RC, right? But you know, this is the truck that I have within reach. So it's not a Losi Mini T. I don't have a Mini T, but yeah, you know. So hopefully that answers that. And let's see. Kevin Gibbs says, "Give me one of the decal colors." Yeah, you can win it. So let us know what's under there. Definitely. So,
like I said, I'll let the winner pick which one they want. Technically, Gabe doesn't have an RC Conference Live sticker yet.
I know, yeah.
Sean, who has recently joined RC Conference Live, doesn't have one. I'm saying I technically don't have one, even though I have them in front of me. I have not taken one for myself yet. So far, the only ones that have stickers for RC Conference Live is Tank, Kagan, and who else? Somebody else won something. I can't remember.
Tank,
but there was somebody else.
Yeah, you got me there. Tank, yeah. Oh, the decal color from the RC.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I was with Gabe on that how I read that.
Let's see here. The decal color, it's because if I tell you the decal color, man, the possibilities is just it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys to. Okay. So the decal of this truck, it is in white. If that's what you're asking.
Okay. Decals in white.
So there you go. What else can I say? Oh, so we did get this question in, which was if it was a 124 scale or a 118.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I even own a 124 scale. I'll just go at that. So with that being said, yeah, it's not 124. Could it be 118? Does the shirt make it look like it's 118? I don't know. What do you think there, John?
I mean, it looks smaller than I'm used to seeing on, when you do this. But again, you've got a different color comforter that I'm not used to seeing, and I don't know how much that's playing. And the RC Basher Boy logo on the shirt does seem fairly big. I I don't know. RC Master asks, has it been on your channel before?
So look, it has been, but you know, obviously when I started the channel, you know, I was putting a lot of copyrighted music on there, and most of the videos for this truck in particular, they were taken down. Actually, yeah, YouTube has been really, you know, bad to me lately because I did quite a few videos with you know, copyrighted music, and you know, we just get the YouTube strikes like, hey, you know what, you know, this video is no longer viewable because of this. We like to resolve it, you know, just remove the song, and you know, it'll be viewable again. So this truck was in my playlist, if I should say, you know, the video, but it was taken down. So is it the Atlas? I'll tell you this, man, it is not a crawler. I'll just, you know, let's just scratch that out, just right there. Kevin Gibbs is saying, is it sideways under there or head on? Oh boy, what a question.
It was a good question.
Let me see it. It is sideways. Yeah, because I even lost the. No, yeah, it is sideways. So where it should say boy, that's the front of it. Where it's, you know, where the word RC is over there, that is the tail of it.
Okay. So it's not a question about what's under the shirt necessarily, but to go back to something that was being talked about scale wise. So out of your whole 65 or so, maybe 70 RCs that you have, what scales do you have in your collection?
Oh man, that's mostly it is 110. Mostly.
Correct.
From there we got a couple 1.8s, 1.7. The Mojave is a 1.7, I think it is, and the UDR, one of those two, they're 1.7s. Those are my biggest RCs that I have. Aside from the Low C XL, well, the the Axial Yeti XL, I'm calling it Low C, stupid. The Axial Yeti XL, they scale it as a 1/8. Okay, and that thing is huge. It's massive. If you look at it, it's like, damn, it's, you know. But if you look at a side by side, you know, you understand based on a 1:1 scale, it does make sense of naming it, you know, a 1/8 scale Axial Yeti XL. So from there, yeah, those are my biggest rigs, and then the Notorious, it's also a 1/8 scale. And then yeah, from there it's all 110, and then all the Kyosho stuff, which is like a 116, 118. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. I go all the way down to the 116 scale, which is I do have the Mini Revo, the Low C Mini 8. I know it's a 116 or 18, I'm not sure. Dromeda, which is also 118. The Associated Reflex, the Truggy, that's also 118. So yeah, so it's 116, 118, 1/8, 110. And the thing with Kyosho's is fairly odd with the scale numbers. But yeah, so within that range, hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah. And I wasn't asking it to try to give away what's under the shirt by no means, but I just figured, you know, knowing what all scales you had in your overall collection might, well, I guess it could potentially help somebody, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
But of course, you've got a lot of rigs, so there's a lot of options to guess from.
And I will say this, okay? I did say the brand already. What's under the shirt?
Okay.
I mentioned quite a few brands, but I did mention it. So hopefully you caught it.
I didn't myself.
No?
No.
I know I said quite a few.
You're right, you have, but I haven't guessed which one it is.
Yeah. And So nah, it's because look, the more I talk about it, I guess the more I'll hint it out. But I guess I'm just gonna write it out. Just gonna go with the flow. But it's a vehicle that you know it's awesome, man. It's and again, if I start talking about it, it's I'm just gonna give it out.
So we have a few guesses here.
VY. Is it a mini Revo? It could be.
Yeah.
The Glamis Uno. So the Glamis Uno is a 1/8 scale, and technically it's a 1/8 scale, but it looks like a 110. But no, it is not. I'll tell you that it is not anything that's Batera. A USA 1. Oh man, it's too big. If you guys are not familiar with the USA 1, the truck, the USA 1, is from Kyosho. It's basically like a Chevy Silverado based, I would say like a late 80s, early 90s Chevy Silverado. And they just barely re-released it. They put it on the what they so call it, the Kyosho Fox chassis or the Mat Crusher. It's under that chassis now. They implemented that, the USA 1 truck under there. I think Tony from CCXRC has one, and he had a blast with it, man. I own the Fox, the Kyosho Fox, which is the same thing, but it has more of a Wraith look more than anything, but it's huge. It's technically a 1/8, but it's big. So RC Master, look at that, has somewhat said it yet. Let's see. Has somebody said it yet? Yes, actually, yeah. Somebody did mention the brand. I did see it on the comment section. Somebody did mention the brand. So hopefully, yeah, we're getting warmer, colder, hotter. I don't know. Is it the Glamis? No, it's nothing from Batera. HPI Sprint 2. It is not an on-road. You can scratch that out. That mini Arma looking thing. That 1. Oh, what do you call that? Yeah, I saw that. Maverick, I think it was. Well, no, that's the brand, no? The 118. Sean, it's an RC. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, you're in the ballpark. So RC athletes. So it's the Arma looking thing. No, it's not. So yeah, man, we're getting there somehow.
So nobody's named the rig itself. Somebody's named the maker,
the brand,
manufacturer, whatever brand, whatever you want to say. But nobody's named the rig.
And it could be a Kyosho. It could be a Kyosho. It could be a Traxxas. It could be associated. It could be a Dromeda. It could be anything at this point. So, Sean is an Axial Bronco. Again, it is not a crawler. And I'll tell you, it's a trophy truck. And I said that earlier.
Yes.
So it is a trophy truck.
I think I figured out the brand. I think I'm not going to say it, but I think I figured out the brand.
You figured out the brand?
I think I have. I'm not positive, but I think I have.
Interesting. Can you tell me the first letter? Well, actually, no. Can you tell me the last letter?
S.
S? An S? Wait, there's a brand with an S in it? Last letter? An S? I'm over here like I'm trying to crack your.
You've actually said this or this brand tonight.
An S?
The ends in an S, yes.
Okay, so we got Kyosho that ends in an O. Traxxas. Oh, Traxxas. It could be. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So we got some
Traxxas,
more
right?
guesses. We got some more guesses. That was that was the brand I was guessing that it is. Not sure, guys. I don't know what it is, so I don't know if I'm right on the brand. I'm guessing at this point on the brand.
Oh my god, and I'm stupid. It's Traxxas. and again, I just guessed. You know, John's theory over here, JMHRC. It's not that it's a I'm sorry, it's a Traxxas in there. It's Traxxas. It's the brand that I'm trying to figure out here. So,
but we do have a few more guesses. I don't know what this DIDC is. I don't know if that's a short for something. Blackfoot, Joe Girding says.
Yeah, I'm not familiar there. Yeah, either. The Blackfoot is a Tamaya. That is next to the. I wouldn't say the lunchbox, but I'm not sure. I don't even know if the. I mean, I don't want to say Brad 3 times and then he'll be like, yeah, you know what, yeah. But the Blackfoot, yeah. So that's Tamaya, and then Radioactive RC says a 116 slash. My friend, that truck, it is an underrated truck. I got to drive one the other day, and if you compare the Mini Revo with that 116 slash, it's totally different. I mean, the 116 slash, I guess, in my opinion, it is much more controllable, and for some reason, man, it's a lot of fun. I'm not saying that the Mini Revo isn't fun, but yeah, man, the 116 slash is great. I don't know. Have you ever driven one, John?
No, I have not. I have never driven a slash at all.
At all? At all?
No.
Oh, my friend, you're missing out.
I know. I am.
And the thing is, so the slash, okay. This is where I'm gonna get like super technical, right? This is where you divide the men with the kids. No, that's a stupid saying. So there's a 2-wheel drive slash. That's what men drive, and then there's the 4x4 slash. That's what the rest of the people drive. No, I'm just playing. So yeah, so that's just RC in general. The 2-wheel drive. Oh man, I know it takes a lot more, to drive and everything, but it's a lot of fun. And then the 4x4 slash, you just aim and shoot. That thing just goes in a straight line. And then the thing is, you break it, parts are everywhere. Super awesome. And then JMHRC. I know he's there on chat, but he races oval racing, with those chassis.
You mean John Martin, not JMH, but John Martin.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, that's correct. But yeah, man, and it's great.
So,
and ladies and gentlemen, so watch. I'll tell you this. Let's see here. The answer's already on the chat. Okay. If you guys can guess it, if I see it more than, I would say, 3 times, we'll unveil it. I'm not going to say it. You guys are going to really guess it this time. If I see the name, because the name is already in chat. Okay, if I see the name, I will unveil it for you.
And you know who said it first, right? Right now? Because since I still don't know what it is, you know who has said it, correct?
Yeah, so.
Okay, all right.
Come on. Track 6. Yeah, hey. Hey, Xavier, good evening. Well, not good evening. Hello. Whichever part of the world you're at. Hello, welcome.
Big Red, welcome.
How's it going?
Sean said, if we guess it, do we win it? Dennis says,
he
said he would ship it.
Yeah. You win stickers. Those will get shipped. Not this truck. But look, so once you guys guess it, yes, I am gonna go. I'm gonna say quite a few of this truck. Because so look, this is by far my best basher. What's under this shirt has been bashed, man. I mean, countless times. This thing has been broken. This thing has been sent. This thing has been trashed. I think overall, I think has gone through like maybe 4 bodies, a bunch of A-arms. Oh yeah, man. You know, it's an amazing truck. So, truck crawlers, Jetty Junior, RC athletes, Yeti Junior. You want me to say it, John?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, and guys, I still don't know what it is, so I'm waiting as well because I actually do not know what it is.
So even though it's a Jetty Junior, that you guys typed in, I don't own a Yeti Junior. So unfortunately, it is not a Yeti Junior. So we'll just scratch that one off. I did see it when it came out. I wasn't a fan of it. But yeah, you know. And then the thing is, the reason why I didn't get a Yeti Junior is because I own this one here. So, oh boy, is it a pre-runner? Is it a Dromeda Dt418 brushless? Interesting. So what is it? What is it? Come on. Come on. Think. And Kevin Gibbs, you're out of guesses? It's right there in front of you, my friend. You don't have to Google it. It is right there in front of you. The Latrax, the E-Revo, the Dromeda, the pre-runner. Come on, and I gotta see, you know, that manufacturer. One of them. So okay, let's see here. So from RC Athletes all the way down to Dan Shade. Okay, there's the answer. And so yeah, I just need to see it one more time in order for me to unveil it. Which one is it? And then yeah, John is already like, which one? Meeny, miny, mo. So look, I already saw the pre-runner twice. It is not the pre-runner, my friend. RC Athletes.
Ruled one out.
Yep.
So
it's okay, but wait. We're already ruling all these out. What are we gonna do for the stickers, John? We're here.
Well, who guessed it first? I mean, somebody's already guessed it because they've
exactly
already
right.
So you know who that is, right? That guessed it initially when you saw it.
So I picked the winner.
Well, no, whoever guessed it initially. So somebody's already mentioned it somewhere back, which I could go back through the chat if I need to, once I know what it is.
Okay.
So Kevin,
this
you're right, Kevin. He has.
yeah, man. I gotta keep it exciting for you guys, you know. And then also, before I even say that, speaking of exciting, I will mention this again. I know we've mentioned it in other previous live streams. So John and we will host trivia night. Okay.
And Sean will be a part of it.
And Sean, yes. I'm sorry. Yes. So Sean, John, and myself, yours truly, RC Basher Boy, Gabriel. We have been working with trivia night.
Yes.
Okay. And the questions, I gotta say, man, I'm working on.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah, next year, right? January.
I mean, we're weeks away, honestly. Just weeks away.
Yep. So look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen, because you know this is textbook stuff.
And it's
these questions that it's
going to be good questions, but it's also we've got some good stuff to give away, and we're giving away more than just one thing. So there's many things going to be given away, and a couple of them are pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So yeah. So with that being said, coming back to the what's under the T-shirt, this RC. So what, are you ready to give out some stickers, John?
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So look, these are the rules. Okay. These are the rules. Okay. I'm gonna say the brand because I'm gonna give everybody a shot here, and hopefully everybody's listening. So I'm gonna give out the brand. All you gotta do is just be Johnny on the spot on your keyboard, whatever it is that you're using. Open your keyboards. The first person who types in the brand on chat wins the stickers tonight. How's that, John? What do you think?
Well, so you're mentioning the brand. They've got to mention the truck, right? You're saying the brand. They're saying the truck.
No, just the brand. Just the brand. I will show off the model right now. All I need to see on chat is the brand. So the first person that types in the brand, which I will mention, okay, right now shortly, you got to type in the brand. The first person who types in the brand wins the stickers tonight. Okay?
I understand. So we're looking for the brand. As soon as he unveils the shirt or unveils it, you've got to type the brand in the chat. First person to type the correct brand gets to pick the sticker they want, color wise.
Or yeah. You know what? You want me to do that? You want me to unveil the truck and then just have the people just type in the brand? Would that be better? What do you think?
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I was just gonna say it. But if you want me to unveil it, the first person that that unveils it, that puts it on the comment section, I guess, wins it. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys ready? So remember, you just got to put the brand on there. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put the brand. Put the brand on there. Come on. And the thing is, Kevin Gibbs put the brand on there already, but as soon as I unveiled it, you got to type it in again. Just type it in again. Come on. Just type it in.
Joe Girding.
No, that's not a Traxxas, my friend.
Oh, it's not?
No.
I don't know what it is. I thought it was because you said Kevin Gibbs had said it. That's why I thought you...
No. Well, look, so Kevin Gibbs says, I can type Dromeda, but I don't know what they even look like.
Ah, okay. I had seen his other comment before you unveiled, and that's what I thought you were saying it off of.
Yeah. But when I unveiled it, okay, I know Kevin Gibbs typed that. It says, I can type Dromeda, but I don't know what they even look like. After that comment, which wasn't unveiled, everybody was putting Traxxas Arma. RC Athletes got it. That is the guy that got it tonight.
So there you go. RC Athletes. You get to pick your sticker color.
Congratulations, my friend.
Between these, all you need to do is reach out to me. I'll put my email in the chat box here in just a second. Email me your address, what color you want. I will get the sticker out to you this week.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel bad. John, quickly, do you want to give out another one?
Hey, we got plenty. We can give out another sticker. And
RC want to give another sticker?
The 3 colors I have is what I just showed. This isn't a green; it's more of a aqua type green. But no, we've got black, orange, and this color is all I have right now for RC Conference Live stickers. But yeah, we can Gabe, we can give out more stickers. We got plenty to give out.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's okay. Yeah, let's do that. So
and there's my email. RC Athletes, send me an email with your address and color. Yeah, this I wouldn't call this a green. I'd call it more of a very light aqua blue, honestly. keeping in mind that these are the only two outside of a black sticker that we have, and probably the only ones we ever will have. So Gabe's setting us up to do I guess I'm assuming another what's under the shirt, so we can give out another sticker. So Altered RC, welcome. Turquoise, thank you, Big Red. Yes, that's the color. Absolutely turquoise. Oh, I can't even say it right now. But yes, that's the color it is. Or at least best matches it. So, Kevin Gibbs, have you gotten settled in your new place?
All right, sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good.
So there's a new one under the shirt.
So there's a new rig underneath the RC Basher Boy shirt. Or I say new rig, I don't mean brand new. I mean just a new one to guess. That is, I know nothing about it, so it could be new, old, somewhere in between. I don't know.
So there you go. And again, congratulations, RC athletes, for just won, the sticker for RC Conference Live. I will talk about that Dromeda, that was under the shirt previously, just a bit. But there's a new RC here. So if you didn't get the chance or the opportunity to win stickers tonight, here it is. This is another shot for you to win stickers tonight. A sticker, that is. Okay, so let us know what it is. It's a boat. It is not a boat. I only own one boat. It is Ken and Barbie's, the Pro Boat Belier. It is pretty fruity. Not that I'm, why am I even going there? I don't know. But, yeah, that's the only boat I own, but it's not a boat. So, RC athletes, it's a Traxxas Dragster. I don't own, well, actually, it does look like a freaking, it does.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Lyle,
I'm just going to.
Sorry, Lyle, I got the email, and so Lyle's taking the turquoise. So for the next sticker giveaway, for whatever this is under his shirt, the winner can pick between those two stickers tonight. So
there you go. So what do you think it is, John? Talk to me.
I have no freaking clue, because boat and RC dragster both fit that very well, and somebody else sort of said maybe a buggy. I could see buggy. That's the only three things I can sort of see.
Yeah, barbecue.
Kevin Gibbs says, "Is it a Tamiya?"
Let's see. Is it too early? What do you think? Should I just start excluding names? Do you think it's a Tamiya, John? We're just gonna go based on what John says.
I don't know enough about Tamiyas. I mean, obviously, there's a couple I know, but there's too many that I have no clue about when it comes to Tamiyas. So,
what does your gut say? Does your gut say Tamiya? What do you think? You don't have to be right or wrong. Just name it.
It doesn't. My gut currently does not say Tamiya, but the more I look at it, I do say a buggy of some type.
Oh, look at that! Look, so we got. Says I say some kind of buggy, interesting, and then Javier RCVHX22 says the Losi XXX SCB, which I do own, not the truck. I do own the. I don't even know what that's called. It's just a CB, the short course buggy. So I don't know. It could be that one. It could be, look, it could be a Rustler. Oh, wow. So look, the Avante, if you're unfamiliar, John, the Avante is by Tamiya. I'm fortunate to own one of those. If you know a little bit about it, so that car, as I was building it, I did involve my local hobby shop, and we all built it together. And that's another reason why I haven't used it, because it was great, man. I really did enjoy building that Avante. So could it be an Avante? Hey man, it's beyond me. Who knows? But Terra Glamis Uno in action. I don't know. Xavier's been talking about Vatera lately. My friend, are you getting and buying one of those? Let me know. The Optima. So the Optima is by Kyosho. I have the Turbo Optima and the regular Optima. They're both great rigs, great vehicles. So I'll just leave it at that. Kevin gives the Tamaya Frog. I don't even know where to categorize a frog. I mean, it's between, I guess, the Grasshopper and the Hornet. But it could be one of those. Who knows, my friend? And yeah, the RCVHX22 Xavier Vatera Glamis Uno. Are you having Glamis Uno fever, my friend? Talk to me. It could, and then the thing is, I'm looking at the shirt, and yeah, it kind of mimics a Glamis Uno. Gotta say, man. Now, could it possibly be that it's under the shirt? Have a good evening, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Later. Yeah, so could it be the Glamis Uno under there? I don't know, man. It's beyond me. So we eliminated Tamaya. What else do you think, John?
So
talk to me.
I'm going to ask a question. Has it been on
Sure.
the channel? Is it in a video on your channel?
You got me there, man. So look, mostly all of my rigs have been on my channel. That YouTube already have taken them down. That's beyond me. But I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm trying to remember if it's still there or not. Probably not, man, because I use copyrighted music on there. So currently no, but it has been.
And Kevin is asking his question, which way is it facing?
Okay. So where it says boy, that's the front. And then where the RC is, that's the rear.
Which supports a buggy style vehicle in theory.
Uh-oh. Is it a buggy? Is it? We'll find out. Why am I whispering? I don't know. RC Master, that's a great idea. You see, RC Master says, I'm just going through your videos and search there. That is a good idea. So, RC Athletes, it's an HPI. Do you own any HPI vehicles, John?
I do not. Never have.
Do I own any HPI? So yes, I do own the Sprint Flux. That's a little on-road car. I do own the Toyota FJ Cruiser, that Toyota. It's not a Jeep. It's that Toyota looking thing by HPI, the Venture. That's what I meant to say, the Venture. Anything else in HPI? Oh yeah, the Mini Savage, the Savage Flux XS. Could it be one of those? Hey, I'm not. Yeah, man. Hey, I am getting good at this, huh? RC Master says, "Be cool to see HPI make a comeback." They're coming back, my friend. Over here in the States, we've seen that brand below HPI, which is Maverick. That is an HPI brand, so I've been told. The new Savage just came out. It looks great. And some other bashers that, yeah, they got potential, man. The only thing is, should I buy one right now? My answer for me right now will be no, because it's one of those brands, man. They come up strong, and then all of a sudden they ghost you. They, it's one of those things that you want parts, and it's like, oh well, we're out of business. Bye. So they look good, but to me, I guess the reliability, since being HPI, it's good product. I'm not gonna lie, it's great product, but I mean, who knows if they're gonna be parts, further down the line. So yeah, that's that. So let's see. The Radio Shack Red Arrow. I'm not familiar with that truck at all, or car, whatever that is. Green Frog says, "Is it your Kyosho Ultima under the sweet RC Basher Boy shirt?" Wow, Green Frog. Did I just give it away?
I don't know.
Did I just? I don't know. So the Kyosho Ultima, that was my last Kyosho build that I did, and again, that's part of the Legendary series. And again, most people, well, not most people, but trust me, I guess I hardly been asked this, but I've been asked, is why are you so obsessed with the Kyosho Legendary series? The reason why I am is because my first kit ever, like the first RC that I've ever built in my life, was the Kyosho Beetle. And I've been surfacing in other channels, because what's his name? Somebody has been RC Alf. RC Alf has been giving RCs away to great YouTube channels. That's pretty cool. And the Kyosho Beetle has been given away a lot, and I've been seeing, and it's like, oh man, that is a hell of a car, and that is one of the first that I've ever built ever. I guess because it was so easy to build and it was so fun. That's the main reason why I just keep going back to that Legendary series. So I went to the Kyosho, and then it became an Optima, became the Super, the Turbo Scorpion, and yeah. So I just barely acquired the Tomahawk. Man, they're so easy to build. They're well built. They're super easy, to assemble. So that's just where the love comes from, really. It's just one of those things that you just look at it, take your time, assemble it right, show it some love, and trust me, man, it's very, very enjoyable. So, but again, Green Frog said, is it the Kyosho Ultima? Ladies and gentlemen, is it? Who knows? Could it be? Could it not be? So,
Kurt's welcome. Here. Good evening, Kagan. Welcome. RC Master said, "I just thought your favorite brand was Kyosho."
Honestly, I don't have a favorite brand. It could be Votera, it could be Traxxas, it could be Losi, it could be Arma. If I own it, it is my favorite. I'll put it at that. Any vehicle that I buy is because I did my research. I saw its capabilities, and it was a go-to. It was a said and done deal. And again, if you ask me what's your most favorite one of the fleet, I'll get back to you, man. I don't think I have an answer for you, tonight, but so yeah.
Good evening, Tank.
Hey, Tank. Good evening.
Trying to guess what's under Gabe's shirt. Actually, this is the second one of these tonight. We are giving away a RC Conference Live sticker to the person who correctly guesses what's under his shirt.
So I'm gonna give John some pointers. Therefore, you guys are in the chat could have quite a bit more hints. Okay. Therefore, we can speed up the process here. So John, yes. Is there anything else in your head that says it's that car? Do you have any other suggestions?
Do I? No.
No.
I'm at a loss on what it potentially could be outside of it does look like a buggy to me. That's the one thing that I keep coming back to staring at it is it looks like a buggy. But I don't know your collection well enough to know. And actually, I have to admit, sadly, that when you start getting outside of the what I would call the big names, I like Kyosho and Tamiya and stuff. My knowledge there is just not there.
No, hey man, it's okay. It's all right, my friend. Because let me tell you, I guess the more we hang out, right, the more you will have knowledge.
Yes, the more I learn. You know. I always learn from these shows, be it these or particularly when we do trivia nights. I end up gaining a lot, which is awesome. So Kurt says Typhoon.
So look, I am very surprised that the name was already said. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer, it is already on chat. I'm not going to mention who yet, but we will do the same thing, okay? I will unveil, where's it at? Yeah, like I'm trying to get my freaking hand on screen here. I got to reach more than, okay, so I will unveil the car, okay? As soon as I remove the shirt, you will have to type in the manufacturer, okay, the brand of the car. And again, because the car is already mentioned. Yes, so it's Sean's RC. So from now on, if somebody says the name, then it gets revealed. Yes. The name is already, actually the whole damn car. Okay. I'm not going to say who said it, because I'm pretty much technically giving it away. But, so, what do you say, John? Should we unveil it now?
Yeah,
let's talk a little more.
No, let's do this.
Okay, so again, I'm going to say the instructions again. You will have to type in the brand of this car. I don't want to see the model. I want to see the brand of the car. As soon as you see it, once I remove this shirt, oh my God, that sounded so bad. As soon as I remove the shirt, I want you to type in the name of the car. Okay? Are you guys ready? Drum roll, drum roll. Ready, 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 ready? Oh, shit. There you go. Go, go, go. On to the races. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. The tanker seat. Oh, man. So what do you think, John? I mean, Tank said it.
He did. He did.
But the thing is, Tank has won already before. Does he have RC Conference Live stickers? But again, I'm not saying that it's disqualified or anything. I know he won, but
no, he does have the sticker. I believe he got the sticker. I think he was the first one to win a sticker, but he did guess it. He was the first one. He was on the keyboard.
He was, yeah.
And he just said, "Give it to second place," which was who was second place?
Queenie.
Queenie was second place. So Queenie, you get to pick.
Oh my God, RC athletes! No. I'm getting excited. I do know the orange one, RC athletes. I don't know if you want to highlight that comment really quick. No. The comment, RC athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys know that there is a limited edition orange-colored Losi Mini 8? It is out there. And no, I do not own it. That is a car that I did see, yet I did not purchase. But yes, Losi did make a special edition orange Losi Mini 8.
Nice.
So yeah, so the more you know, kind of like the Arma. What is it? The Arma. No, let's not go Arma. Also, if you guys didn't notice, the what is it? The Losi, the Mini T, the 30th anniversary. It's kind of like the same thing, same gig, you know. So, but no orange one. This is the yellow and black. Tank also owns one of these. So, yeah.
So tonight we're giving away. So she's Queenie's requested the orange. So the only colored stickers that we have made to date is these two right here, and this one's going to Lyle, and this one's going to Queenie. So y'all will have the only two colored stickers that we have currently had made.
Special edition. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Tank says he has the red one.
He has a red one. The red Mini 8? Oh, that's right. Yeah, the red and yellow. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm over here thinking of something else. So today's unveiling was the Losi Mini 8. This is a great car. I think this is a 1/18 scale. The mods that I did on this, I got the Exceed. What is it? The carbon fiber. You know, this whole piece that's under. What is it? It's like a cover that covers, the shaft that's on there. The T-Bone Racing bumpers, the Hot Racing. What do you call these again? Trail arms? No, not trail arms. What do you call these again? Jesus.
I can't see them. Dog bones? I can't quite see.
No. That they limit, the lift on the arms. Anyway, so T-Bone Racing, and then I got the what is it? The Mamba Micro X mortar on there. This thing is pretty fast, man. I gotta say.
Turnbuckle.
This thing. No, not the turnbuckle.
Not the turnbuckle. Sway bar?
Sway bar. Yes, sway bars. There you go. Nailed it. Yeah.
Thank you, Tank.
So, thank you. And then also the carbon fiber from Losi, the tower bars there for the shocks. This thing does fly, man. It's pretty fun. I'm sure Tank will say the same thing, but yeah, it's an amazing little car. So yeah, so that's that. And let's talk briefly about this little truck here. So this is the Dromeda Dt418. If you want to do a side comparison, from the... Can you spotlight me really quick, John?
Yes, I can.
Can you?
Absolutely.
If you don't mind?
Yep, no problem.
Okay. So here is the Losi Mini 8. And there's the Dromeda. I guess I'll just move it. So as you can see, side by side, they're pretty mini. So comparison, this is my 3S LiPo, to compare the size. So yeah. I think, yeah, so this is a 1/18. That is also a 1/18. And if I'm wrong, correct me there on the chat. But so yeah, so the Dromeda Dt418, what have I done to it? I think I've done a lot to it, actually. So these tires came from a Traxxas Teton. I don't know if you're familiar with that little truck. It's kind of like the Latrax. No, it is a Latrax. I'm sorry. It is a Latrax, Traxxas Teton. These are the tires that come in that truck. But yeah, so I put them into the Dromeda. What else? This thing also has the Mamba Micro X mortar. This thing does fly. And actually, if you want to see it under the hood here, I can. This, ladies and gentlemen, it is by far the best basher I've ever owned. Why? Because this thing is tough. Tough as nails, man. I do have a little tiny, I don't know if my camera can see that, but there is a Sabok servo on there. And then you got the Mamba Micro Pro ESC, and then the mortar. Even the KV, man, on the mortar is insane. This thing hauls butt. And then you got the metal dog bones. And then also, the metal dog bone from here is also metal. Yeah, man, this thing flies. I only use a 2S lipo on this truck. But yeah, man, this is probably, like I said earlier, this is probably like the fourth, fifth body for this truck. And, oh, well, this is just a little decal in there, just that. So, Dromeda is a company that I don't know if it's still around. I have no idea if they're still producing. I haven't seen them around, I would say prior, like about a year or two ago. This is a company that if you even walk into a local hobby shop, man, the replacement parts for these things, I mean, even if you want to buy some A-arms, they're probably like $4 or $5. Anything from this truck, even like the bumper, like $3. This is probably like $1, $4, $3. So anything that you break on this truck, it is so cheap, to get this truck, back and running. I guess that's why I fell in love with this thing. And yeah, man, so far it's a great truck all in all. The downside that I have to say about this company is that stay away from their metal material, and mostly their spur and pinion. If you buy a Dromeda vehicle today, and if you decide to purchase the metal spur and pinion, I would highly suggest you to return it and get a refund. Why am I saying that? Because ever since I went on a metal and spur and pinion, that metal is so cheap, man, that it just gets eaten up like I would say within a run. I was very disappointed with that. And why? Because it did cost me a headache. Why do I say that? Because I went metal spur and pinion. I was eating through them like crazy. And I even told my local hobby shop, like, hey, man, this thing, spur and pinion, it sucks. And they told me, like, hey, you know what, just go back to the nylon spur and pinion. Well, the spur, that is. The pinion is brass, but they told me just go back to stock. And I said, no, you know what, I'll just keep giving this metal material a chance, which was like my worst mistake ever. I just kept buying those things. And the thing is, man, the spur and pinion, it comes in like a little kit. You buy them, they're probably like about $10, $15 a piece. And as soon as you install them, you use them on your first run, and no matter if the mesh is good, no matter how well you set that up, it gets eaten. Like it gets destroyed just on the first run. So that's to me, that's a huge headache. I went back to nylon, to the original spur and pinion. Problem solved, man. That's it. So other than that, man, this truck is amazing. This is by far one of the trucks that I've had most fun with. I taken these to skate parks, to where I usually bash, to many places, and yeah, man, this thing just comes back for more. So this is the rig that I've had the most fun with. This was my daily basher. This would be on the trunk of my car. It would just be in the top of the desk of my office. So yeah, man. If Dromeda's listening right now, I'm sorry that I have to say bad things about your metal pieces, especially the spur and pinion deal. But if you're making a comeback, if you're, I don't know what's going on with their company. If you even Google them right now, I don't even know if they're still around, honestly. I think Horizon Hobby still has them there, but I don't know if they're producing anything. But this truck that you have here, yeah, man, it's awesome. It's pretty amazing. So yeah. And barbecue Altura C, and this will fit in your, yes, it does, because it's 118. So freaking Chanel bag, if you want to dirty it, well, yeah, oh yeah. so
Fern
so yeah,
Solo,
man.
welcome. How's it going, Fern?
Hello, good evening. So there you go. So the more you know, hopefully you learned something new today. And yeah, if you guys are not familiar with Dromeda, there you have it. So have you heard of this brand, John?
I've heard of it. I don't. Outside of heard of it, that's about all I know.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. I like the size of it. It would be the great little travel basher. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's very practical. Like barbecue says, I can tell my girlfriend, "Hey, can you hold this for me?" Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, you can take this along with your lunchbox. Yeah, yeah. Actually, hopefully, at work they're not watching this, but I even use this at work. We do have a dock where 53-foot trailers go into, and I ran through there quite a few times, and it's pretty great.
Nice.
So yeah. So just
Altered RC says Dromeda made drones as well and a few other models.
Yes, that is correct. The only downside on those drones, if you hit them a lot, they start malfunctioning. That's the only issue I have with those. But if you're probably curious, so Gabriel had a drone before. Yes, and the thing with that Dromeda, I was stupid enough to fly it on a windy day, and the wind took it. So I still have the remote there somewhere. But yeah, the wind took it, and I never knew where it went. And the thing is, I flew it here, residential, and yeah, the wind took it, and I didn't really know where it landed. So that's that. And plus, they were fairly cheap, so yeah.
Big Red said, I put a Dromeda brushless system in my Latrax Rally. Nice and fast little system.
Yes, yeah. So this one originally, because the body is yellow, this was technically a brushed system. Now, if you would see this truck, and technically on a red body, that meant that it had, the Dromeda brushless system, the one he's talking about. And yes, man, that system is pretty fast. I do have, I had a friend, unfortunately, he's out of the hobby, but he did have the original Dromeda system, and it pretty much saddened me because I do have, the nice fancy Mamba mortar deal on mine, and we went head to head, man, and technically he beat the crap out of him.
Oh wow!
On that Dromeda, yeah, on that Dromeda system. So, and the thing is, so Dromeda also, it's funny, man, because Dromeda, they do sell you that as a kit. Okay, if you want to buy the mortar, no, the Dromeda sells you the mortar, the ESC, the pinion, and then so Dromeda has this thing where you have to bypass your servo and receiver because it's all in one. So they give you a standalone ESC for the mortar, and then they give you a receiver for your remote. So you have to even bind, to your existing brushed system, to go brushless. That is. So yeah. So the more you know.
Nice. Big Red also says it's a long can motor, but works pretty well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the mortar is pretty massive. Compared to this one, the one I have, yeah, it's long. So there you have it.
You should try that bad boy on 3S.
This one, no, yeah, and it takes it. Yeah. The only problem is that if I go 3S, I can't control it. I mean, this thing is just a wheelie machine.
Oh wow!
I mean, you probably give it about, I would say, 40-50%. This thing is just going up like crazy. So technically, there's no steering. And then if you do the full 100, this thing's doing flips and doing all these, crazy things that it's really undrivable. It takes the power, but unfortunately, it just can't keep it on four wheels.
Gotcha.
You're mostly tumbling more than anything. So I mean, at 2S, I did use the cheater card. I don't know if most of you guys know that, but so on this ESC, what you do is if you have the cheater card, you can mess with the timing. And I think I have it like at 50% timing, something like that. You know, not too stupid fast, but not too, you know, not too stock. But yeah, man, I got this thing dialed in pretty good. It flies. Yeah. So knowledge is power. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's for you.
Oh, look
Sean.
at that, Sean. So, Big Red, so are you also going to drive those 2 rigs and 1 remote? That's the question. You know? So, hey, AC Froggy says, are you awake? I am. Are you? Are you awake, John?
I'm awake.
Well, then technically I would be lying because I hardly show my face here, but I'm lying. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm still awake, but
I'm a little tired.
Right?
So it's
Bert
118
says,
is what we said on this truck, right?
that's correct. Yep, it's there on the little truck. Yep. Dt418. That's 118. Yep. So John, changing the subject here a bit.
Okay.
Any RC this weekend? Any plans?
RCing tomorrow. We have our 3rd event of our winter series tomorrow. So I was charging batteries today and get up early in the morning to make the drive to competition.
Interesting.
And that's going to be my first RCing in about a month.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, you don't want to know my last RCing. Actually, no. I take that back. So, gentlemen, if you guys haven't seen my latest video, shout out to Isaac at RC Baja Garage. That is a guy that he's also here locally. And yeah, we reached out and we went bashing a few weeks ago. I don't remember when, but it was a few weeks ago. It was pretty fun. He took out his low C Super Baja Ray. I took my Arma Mojave, and we went to town, man. We shredded there at the RC Basher Boy Arena. We did quite a lot, you know. And in the beginning of the video, and that's the thing, man. That is a shot that is truly underrated. Okay. Before I even say it, so RC Baja Garage, okay, Isaac. He shows up there at the location, and he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" Like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, we both get there and like, "Hey man, you ready to bash or what?" Like, "Yeah, oh yeah, let's bash." He pulls out this big ass plane, and he's like, "Hey yo, let's go ahead and let's do some aerial shots. You know, you get some shots, me flying my plane, and then we'll go from there." So that guy, he was doing some stunts here and there, and he literally told me, "Hey man, you think you can? I'm gonna fly, and then you just come with your Mojave, and then we'll just be side by side." And I think, man, there was so much control on his end, flying the plane. I'm over here, trying to catch him up, and the scenes were insane. Okay, I try to catch most of that, on video, and I just pretty much highlighted all of that. And even when the video starts, you can see, the plane just coming full blast, towards the truck. And it looked amazing. So that guy, oh man, hands down to Isaac at RC Baja Garage. It did wow me. Because, he landed there. He took off from there. That is something that, man, I wish I knew how to fly that well. But no, man, that guy, he did it quite impressively. I was speechless. The way he did everything, as far as flying, and everything in general. But yeah, man, it was a great experience. And yeah, that video, if you missed it, it's there. It's my latest video if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I just I just went to your channel because I'm like, I don't remember seeing it pop up. Now I'll be honest, like I've been having a hard time keeping up with
No, that's
all
fine.
the YouTube channels that I follow videos, but I'm like, I don't remember seeing it pop up. So I just went to look for it, and I was unsubscribed, even though I've been subscribed to your channel. I know I've been subscribed to your channel. I was unsubscribed, so I just had to resubscribe to your channel.
Hey.
But I know I've been subscribed to it because
Yeah, I know.
gotten, other updates, like the movie when you did the movie 6 months ago. I remember that one, but yeah, I've heard of that happening. Actually, I've heard of people saying that they get unsubscribed, like just weirdly. It's not happened to me, but it has now happened to me. I can say it has. So
No, and it is fairly common. Even RC Baja Garage, I subscribed to him, and then I think we saw each other at the local hobby shop one time, and he's like, "Hey man, did you see my latest video?" I'm like, "No, I didn't get any notification." And I went to his channel, and yeah, turned out I was unsubbed. Like, what the hell? So that's YouTube for you.
yep.
That's a glitch that I guess, man, it's pretty unfortunate. But
Yep. Hello,
it's
RC.
really
Welcome.
Hey, good evening. Good evening. So Kevin Gibbs says, I got booted for 5 minutes, huh? I wonder if even the comment section is acting up. And again, the thing with comments, if you guys think that we're hiding comments, or I have nothing to say, man. I'm not a moderator. John doesn't have any moderators, so I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
It was dropped by
AZ was
yeah.
saying the same thing, that he had the same thing happen too. So I've heard of it happening. It just, to my knowledge, had not happened to me, but obviously it has happened now. So I'll be checking out that video in the morning, actually.
No, definitely, man, definitely. And like I said, it is, yeah. I tried to fly. Okay, I even own a plane. Okay, but I can't fly as well as Mr. RC Baja Garage, Isaac. And again, I know it's very underrated because those shots are there in the beginning of the video. But yeah, man, he flew right in between the trucks. He flew right next to the Mojave while we were both rolling. And then also, how the RC Basher Boy Arena is actually like a ravine type of deal. He flew right right below the freaking ravine, and yeah, man, it was great. So
Kevin Gibbs, I did see that comment earlier, but trust me, it didn't affect me or bother me. So trust me, it had nothing to do with it. Jay's RC Expedition, welcome. And Tank says, go fly a kite.
I guess so, man. Yeah, and I know how to fly a kite. I do live in a windy city, but I don't know, man. I guess airplanes really do amaze me when they're up in the air, especially RC. So yeah, if you haven't catched my latest video, go check it out. It involves Baja trucks, lots of sand, lots of bashing, and an airplane. So I'll read. It says tomorrow. Ferntonal says tomorrow I will be running my SEX 24 with my new Proline 1978 Chevy K10, which, by the way, the body sucks. Really. More details in the next couple of days. So if you guys haven't checked out Fern Solo, yeah, I'm pretty curious on that. I don't have any 24 scale crawlers, and trust me,
he has a great 24 scale course in his backyard. Phenomenal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do. I know that. Yeah, yeah.
For 24 scale, that's a phenomenal little course.
But hey, I'm curious here. So why does the body sucks? I'm curious. I want to know. So yeah, tune in with Fern Solo over there. And well, tomorrow that is, so Sunday before the game. I don't know if you're watching football, but check it out.
Fern, will you make it to USTE this year, or this year coming? I should say next year. I guess is a better way of saying it. In a couple months.
Oh, and then so AC Froggies are seeing more. Now that he's live. Unfortunately, they did cancel my date to go to Arizona to go work there for the week. Actually, they moved it back. And I was there actually a couple of weeks ago. And I was just there for a few days. And the thing is, man, they had me running, back to back. I was doing, 14-hour shifts over there. So yeah, fortunately, I didn't reach out to you, but in the future, I know for sure I'll be going back to Arizona in the future. I'll let you know. And if just so you guys know, AC Froggies are seeing more. He is in Arizona, and I've been working over there. Not a lot, but I've been over there lately. It was nice to meet Brett, aka AC Froggies are seeing more. He's a knowledgeable guy, man. I gotta say, pretty interesting guy. He has great RCs, and then also he has a great hobby shop where he lives, and yeah, it's a pleasure, to go over there every time. So yeah.
Any trips to New Orleans area that you know of for work?
Over there, they're already set up, man. They're good to go, but I'm still. So the thing over here, if somebody needs help, where I work, is pretty much me. So I only been to, which is Hammond. It's close to New Orleans, about an hour away. Hammond, New Orleans. Only been there once. So, but in Arizona, I've been there like 3 times already. It's been a great experience. So, but no, I haven't heard anything. But yeah, so I mean, if you ever, how far is that from you, John?
That's far, huh? Drive wise, it's 8-9 hours. But so for my work, I work in the medical field. That's part of my territory. So I'm going in January, the week of the 10th. I'll be there in New Orleans.
Really?
But normally I go over. I have Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, and Jackson, Mississippi, that whole area. So I normally, prior to COVID, I was going over once a month for a week between those 3 markets. Sometimes, a lot of times it was New Orleans, but sometimes the other 2, just depending. And this coming year, I'll be sort of getting back to doing that probably on a monthly basis, maybe every other month, but definitely no more than that. This year, I went just a few times. But yeah, I'm going to be going more regularly.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. That's cool. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we can, that'll be fun, man. Pretty much meeting in person, right?
Yeah. And
so
I know there's some other RC people there because I've met up with them before myself. So,
yeah. And just so you know, JD Paso, I know he comes here every now and then, but JD Paso, he's in Louisiana too.
Okay.
So he's actually in New Orleans, I think. So,
okay.
And then that I can think of, I know Fern, he's in Alabama, no?
Fern, I believe, he's in Georgia. Not believe. I've been to his house. He's in
Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, Georgia, like in between, just outside of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. So yeah, and yeah, that I can think of, and I know you're in Florida, so.
Yep.
So yeah, man. So hopefully we can meet in the future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so changing the subject here. AZ Froggies RC and more says, that he will be working at his new hobby shop, or the hobby shop that he frequents to. So let me ask you, would it be fun for you guys to work at a local hobby shop? Would it be great? Would it suck? I would want to know.
Both.
Would you ever like to work on a hobby shop? I mean, and obviously money wouldn't be an issue. You were just there just for the hobby. So would you ever work at a hobby shop? That's the question.
Potentially, I would personally, but I think it would suck for the fact of it would make me spend more money.
And see, yeah.
more
So
RCs.
those are the I don't know. I'm not gonna call them flaws, but those are the cons, I guess, that I would want to hear
Yes,
from you guys. That's the
absolutely.
input that I would like to see. If you ask me, hey, Gabriel, if I would love to work on a local hobby shop, I do help my local hobby shop here and there every time I'm there, whatever. I love to help. But the thing is, man, I don't know. I'm the type of guy that, like the saying, I don't mix business with pleasure, and my hobby is a big pleasure, actually. So, man, that's the way I see it, really. I wouldn't really want to have those two worlds, collide with none of that. So,
So
personally,
Tank says, yes, it would be fun. Brian says, no, I have worked for Hobbytown.
Interesting.
Lyle says the hours suck. AZ said this will be my second time doing this. Other shop, I was mainly a tech fixing stuff. Fern, awesome. I will be there. We need to catch up while we're there. Maybe you can finish that wink, wink, finish that SEX 24 for Sean, and we can give it to him at UST. Wink, wink.
Oh boy.
Jay's RC Expedition. I worked at local hobby shop for a while. It started making me hate the hobby, so I quit for the love of it.
Yeah, and that's another point of view, really. Yeah.
Yep. Big Red. I wouldn't mind it, but money wouldn't be anywhere near what I'm making now. And AZ says, I also look at it as a way to learn more about the hobby and get to know more people into the hobby. And that's a great way to look at it right there.
Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely. And yeah, it's there's the way you look at it, it could be a lot more pros than cons. And obviously everybody has their own point of view.
Yep.
And just like I will admit to Jay's RC Expeditions comment, which says, I worked at my local hobby shop for a while it started making me hate the hobby. So I quit for the love of it. And yeah, man, it's that's one of those things that I'll be afraid of too. You just walk in there and just look at RCs every day, and I don't know. I guess it would just make you lose the want to get an RC. So yeah, that's another reason why I guess I would decline, to work at a hobby shop too. So that's cool, man. So there's plenty of comments that I do, understand per se. So
Hello RC says, I'd like to own my own, have my own.
Yeah, that'd be great too, man.
And this is for you, Gabe.
Burn Solo's asking, hey, Gabe, are you going to USC this year? I am planning for that. Yes, sir.
I hope you
Yours
can make
truly
it.
will go there.
That would be awesome if you can make it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. So, hell yeah, man. Definitely looking forward to it. So.
And Big Red said, apparently I'm being kidnapped in February for USTE. And I assume that would be Sean that is kidnapping you to drive down with him.
Really?
AZ, thanks for stopping in. Have a good evening, AZ.
And Sean is confirming over here. Oh boy.
Yep. Awesome. So yeah,
take it easy, Brett. We'll see you, man. Easy Froggy.
We should have a good time then. Fern gonna be there. Sean's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. If you make it, you'll be there. Roadside RC will be there. I haven't officially heard that Brett from Adventure Time, but I know he was wanting to. So hopefully he makes it. That'll be awesome.
And see, the thing is, so I guess if I ever go to that event, well, if I'm going to that event, that is, I guess most of you guys won't recognize me because you hardly ever seen my face. So with that being said, okay, if I come up to you and if I say, hey, and you're pretty much your first instinct would be, who are you? What I'm going to say is, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. So you will know that it's me. That is the only thing I'm going to say to confirm it's RC Bachelor Boy. So just so you know, I'm letting you guys know right now. Okay. That is the way that you will confirm it's me. And then also, if you don't believe me, you know, I do have my YouTube channel on my cell phone, so you will see that it's me. So there you go.
And Sean said, which I knew this too, all the 11 Charlie crew will be there as well, which would be awesome. JB the voice. He's
Stickies.
Yep. He's
Stickies
JB's fun to talk with, and he gets crazy behind the camera.
Justin? JB the
yeah.
voice?
Yeah. He risked it for the biscuit for his videos. Like last year, I know personally my Traxxas Max hit his camera I don't know how many times. Like I thought for sure he was going to get hit by RCs flying through the air in the Basher Park. He had some close calls. I know that for a fact. So.
And see, and if I may say, man, you know, back then it was just BSRC before he just went to JB the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Back then his channel used to be called BSRC. And BSRC, it's not what it was mainly intended, what it was, which is bullshit RC.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was what is it? Brown shoe RC. I don't know why brown shoe, but that was the thing for Justin there.
Yeah.
The way I met Justin was through chats here, you know, the lovely RC community. And I know he's mainly over there at 11 Charlie. And yeah, man, he's a great guy. And another thing, man, you know, his channel is truly, truly underrated. You know, he doesn't get the love he should deserve. His filming abilities, you know, his content is just amazing. And again, you know, if you're not subscribed to JB the Voice, and honestly, I don't even know if he still has a YouTube channel now, but
he does.
That is, you know, yeah.
I know he doesn't post a lot, but when he does, his quality is
it's amazing, man. You know?
Yes.
If he does have a channel, you know, go and subscribe and check out his stuff, man. But if he doesn't, pardon my ignorance, but you know, yeah, he's something, man. You know, he's great, and I'm gonna say it right now. You know, he's my influencer. Like that's the type of content that I would like to do. You know, going forward, that is, you know, every day, just like the saying, man. You know, you try to make stuff better every day, and when I think about stuff like that, you know, that's the channel that I think of. And not that I'm saying that other channels are bad or anything. It's just, you know, that he has definitely great content.
Yep.
So
Kevin Gibbs, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping in.
Take it easy, Kevin Gibbs. We'll see you, my friend.
Hey,
yeah,
Fern, I have a question for you. What's the chances of you, you know, making some fajitas at USTE? Only a small handful will probably understand that, but Fern and his wife made some fantastic fajitas earlier this year for you know, a get together we had at their place. They were nice enough to open their home up to you know, a bunch of us prior to the Kibblers
event.
It was get together. It was the Fur Baby Crawl. That's what it was. Fur Baby Crawl, Stone Mountain, and yeah, they Fern cooked stuff on the grill, and it was fantastic. So
yeah, man,
very much
making me hungry over here.
And we had a good time. That's where I got to see his crawler course in the backyard, which is just nestled in this little, like, it's just awesome. And it's in a nice little spot. He's got it put together very well for 24 scale. It was a great little get together. We had a good time. Well, we did a live from there with Fern and Exo Caged and Cody
Brent.
from Dixieland, Brent Adventure Time. Yep. It was an awesome event though, and it was appreciated them opening their home up to us and cooking for us.
Definitely, man, definitely.
That was it was awesome time. So those fajitas were top notch.
And then not that I'm gonna put Sean on the spot or anything, but if I would want to go to UST, I kind of have a sense that me and Sean were gonna be somewhat competitive. But I kind of have the sense that me and Sean were gonna have a good time. I don't know, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, Sean's fun to hang out with.
Yeah, of course, yeah. He's knowledgeable. He's highly knowledgeable.
Oh yeah.
And I know he did mention this, that UST, you gotta have a particular RC. I know he mentioned that the TRX4, I guess he said that you wouldn't enjoy as much because it would just go through everything. But other than that, I would love to take like my Axial Ray. Since that thing is a brushless censored mortar, and I know he's not a huge fan of brushless censored mortars. So I don't know. I'm curious. It'll be interesting.
So here's what I say about UST, and yes, it is technically an event for dollhouse RCs, crawlers.
Yep.
It is, but one. If anybody's ever thinking about going or whatever, and don't let the dollhouse RCs intimidate you. Yes, there is some beautiful handmade rigs that are just decked out, and it's awesome. But they will welcome anybody there. You can walk in with an RTR Traxxas, TRX4, Gen 8, whatever, and nobody's going to say, "Oh, get out of here," or anything like that. And the trails aren't meant to be difficult by no means, but they are scale. Like I've never come across a more scale trail for RCs. And I compete and do competitions, and most of the people I compete with go to USTE, and we like it because it's not a competition, and because it's you see some phenomenal stuff there, and there's these trails that are just beautifully put together. They have so many hours. They spend months getting these trails ready for this event, and the custom stuff, bridges and all kinds of other things. So even your best crawler that might just go over everything, you're still going to have a blast because the trails are just so awesome.
And by the end of the day, it's just hanging out with people. That's what I see.
Yes.
Okay. And mainly, I know I'm just probably busting Sean's chops over here, but because he's highly opinionated with the brushless sensor mortars.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I live by those things, man. It's just as efficient.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm just busting Sean's over here chops, but it's by the end of the day, I know it's going to be fun. And that's mainly what I'm looking forward to.
Yep. And as Fern says, you can film for hours at UST, and he's absolutely correct. Obviously, you can go there and not film and just enjoy trails, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I wish that I didn't film, and that's all I did was just worried about driving. But I try to film all the trails. But there's mud drags there, and the scaled trails. And last year I took my trail walker, my 6x6, my original Gen 8, my TRX4 Blazer. I took my axial Jeep, but I did not run it. But I ran my trail walker, I ran my Gen 8, I ran my TRX4, I ran my 6x6. There's 10 to 12 trails. So, and you can't well, I don't want to say you can't do them in one day, but you're not doing yourself justice if you go for one day and do all the trails. You're not doing yourself justice. So I drove one truck on one day, different truck on a different day, and in some instances I split midday just to drive everything. So,
Wow.
you know, and then you got the Basher Park. Took my Traxxas Max and beat on it at the Basher Park. So there's literally a little something for everybody there. So,
Which is great. You know,
yes.
and I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yep.
So
And actually, I was
definitely.
looking at I get emails from the USTE usually monthly, and they sent an email here a week or two ago, and there was information about the calendar schedule of events, I guess you could say,
Oh,
and
really?
and that's the other thing. You have these awesome trails to run, and you have the mud drags, and you have the Basher Park, and you have the semi trucks, which are awesome. You have all that, but then you have all these vendors from everywhere. Big name vendors, Reefs RC, and all these big name vendors, Proline and J Concepts, and all this stuff. And then there's all these courses, and that's one of the things. Like there's a course for what was it? A battery course. I think Helios usually does like a course talking about lipo batteries and stuff like that. And there was I think one for a motor course they were talking about. I'm not sure who's doing that. I know 2 years ago, Holmes Hobby, John Holmes did a thing on RC motors and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's doing something this year, but then they do a styrene class to learn how to do styrene. So like for the people who's still learning and wanting to learn more, there's classes for learning that, to be, to do the scale stuff. So, GCM is always there. Big Squid RC, Scalar Fab. Yep, absolutely. All those places, and more. And last year was, a lot of people were there, but there was a lot that wasn't because of COVID. So I've heard it's going to be pretty crazy this year as far as the vendors. So that's awesome. The stuff you see from the vendors is just phenomenal. So
Yeah, no, and even that I'm miles and miles away. Just what I saw on the channels, like for example, Operation 11 Charlie, your channel, Exo Cage, Adventure Time RC, Front Solo. I did, see quite a few footage, from that place, and gotta say, man, it's RC heaven, really.
yeah, absolutely.
And the thing is, just by looking at it in video, it just wowed me, So definitely looking forward to that too, man. So hopefully I'm able to go and check out the place and crawl with you guys, and definitely.
Absolutely. I hope you do make it, because that'd be awesome. We can have some fun on crawling and bashing.
Yeah.
So I know like last year, me and Brent from Adventure Time, we were just out in this open area, and he had one of his Tamiyas that's got a brushless setup on it, and I think he did a video that we actually raced it against my Traxxas Max, and I was impressed with how quick his little Tamiya was. Like it was actually competitive with my Max speed wise, even though my Max is like 2 times the size of it. But we just had fun, so much fun, awesome people, everybody's helpful. Like just awesome event. That's all I can say. The UST group that puts the event on, those guys are, thank you. That's all I can say. Because
and also they also have an Instagram account, do they? Yeah, right.
Yep. Instagram, Facebook. Those guys, they work hard to do this. They obviously have a love for RCs, and that's why they do it. But like just what they do is just phenomenal. I know I thank him every year. I try to go by Rob. I know he's the main guy. And I'm like, I remember saying to him last year, thank you. He goes, for what? I said, just for doing this. Like just having it to go to is great.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And 11 Charlie will be there, which will be awesome. I know they've got a goal to bring more veterans this year than they brought last year. So
Really?
yeah, that was pretty cool. Last year, they had some veterans there and took them out on the trails, and their faces when they came off the trails was pretty awesome. Like, they were just like, I understand now.
And also, look, and also, speaking of 11 Charlie, so Javier, he's not the person to brag. He's not the person to show off or anything. He's the most humble person you can ever meet. But I gotta say this, man. Reefs RC, okay, the brand Reefs RC engraved 11 Charlie's logo onto, I think there was a special edition servo or something like that. Servos,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
You can purchase
black and gold. Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's amazing. That says a lot. And actually, I'm proud of 11 Charlie Javier. He's my friend. I met him through here over the years and stuff. He's a humble person with a great message. Behind this whole organization. That he has. He's mainly just there to help veterans. Period. I mean, and just to reach out and stuff like that. Reefs RC. As soon as I saw that logo, I'm like, wow, that is amazing, man.
And why they did that, right? Like the purpose behind that was
no.
Yeah, Reefs is donating proceeds from that to 11 Charlie to get veterans to USTE.
And really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And Sean just gave us a little that there's going to be a really special inductee this year, and that's all I'm going to say about that, which that'd be cool. I know they did some inductees last year, which I wasn't present at the moment they did it. I was able to come around a little later. But yeah, I got to talk to some of the ones they did the induction on at UST. I got to talk to them later, and they were blown away, like with, oh, you mean I can put lights in this and I can do this and I can, like, you can do whatever you want. If you want to do it, it's a possibility,
Yeah.
But yeah, so just and some people, I've heard people complain that it's pricey to get into the event. Yes, there's a little bit of money to get into it. It's well worth it. Every day they give away prizes or freebies, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the day. And they don't give away cheap stuff. I mean, yes, there's some small stuff, but I mean, they give away motor systems, wheels, tires, RCs. Like, there is a stupid amount of money that's given away by these vendors in product.
And see, on that note, for the people that say that it's expensive, think about going to UST as a vacation.
Yes.
Okay, you're technically going to a place that you're gonna enjoy. Okay, to a place that you will meet people that love the same hobby that you love. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, technically, you're going to a place where you will talk to people that it's just going to be RC related. It's one of those things that here, for example, me, I have friends that I've met, many, many years ago. If I talk about them, with RC, it'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? If you go to the USTE, I mean, you don't even have to walk like 10 feet. And you say, hey, what's a twist lipo? I can guarantee you they can tell you what that is.
Yep, absolutely.
So look at that, look at it that way. If you say it's pricey. The same, well, I don't even know. I can't compare because I haven't been there yet. But just pretend you're going to Disneyland, but it's mainly USTE.
It's Disneyland for RCs. I mean, and that's really what it is. It's Disneyland for RCs. And Hello RC, yeah, February is a good time to be in Florida, typically speaking. So definitely a good time to get a break from the weather. Yeah, I know you live, I believe, up in Ohio. So just so people know, adult weekend pass. It's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's $100 for an adult weekend pass. It's $100. But it's well worth that $100 for all 3 days. There's miles of trails, the people you're going to see and talk to, the RCs you're going to see, the vendors you're going to see and get to talk to. It's worth it. And actually, an adult 1-day pass is $65. So really, the weekend pass at $100 is really a steal, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's also, so this is at the it's at the Cedar Lakes Wood and Gardens. It's a botanical gardens that's open year round. You get free access into that. It's on their property, so you can actually go in there. And Big Red and Fern make a good point. It's not even half the price of one Disney park day pass, and Big Red said Disney's $195 for a day. So,
oh boy, so there you go.
Yeah, great example. But I know, like Adventure Time last year, they made this like week and a half long vacation trip. They drove down. I think they stopped in Atlanta. I think met up with the Kibblers, and they came to UST, and then they went to some other places in Florida and made their way back. They made this long trip out of it and did other things outside of the RC piece. So obviously you can plan around that if you want to. But yeah, the event's it's RC heaven in my mind. So
yeah. Well, same here, man. And again, based on what I've seen, on videos and, even so you're technically going to get the same sensation as you're walking to a local hobby shop, but you're there to play. You're there to socialize. You're there to play. You're there to, if even like John said, there's vendors there. If you're looking for anything, I'm sure you can find it there. Even in just information in general,
absolutely,
I'm sure you'll find it there. Okay, so
absolutely.
that's the whole point. They're trying to get across here that
Yeah.
And me, look, so I'm in West Texas, which is technically pretty far, and people out west, like in Arizona, California, it's much further because it's down in Florida. I'm even considering going over there, man. It's that good.
People come from other countries for this event.
So I've heard, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So people come from other countries for this event.
And then also it happens once a year, so it's like going to Beer Fest, man. Same thing. Yep. So yeah, man. And again, yours truly, I'm definitely looking forward to going over there. So
RC
and
Voodoo.
again, what? Sorry. Oh, what's
I was
up?
just saying, RC Voodoo, welcome.
What's up, Daniel?
Yeah.
And and then even considering that event, I mean, I maybe just purchase a vehicle, in Florida, so I can just go over there with you guys, since I'm also considering flying over there. I mean, probably just rent a car, and then because I don't want to drive, because that's a long drive, man. I gotta say, it is a long drive.
Yeah, a couple of things I want to say on that. One, Fern was saying met some guys from Germany at UST, and I remember that too. I don't know if they were here this past year, but I know the year before, which was my first year, there was people from Germany here. People from many different countries. For you, Gabe, if you decide to fly in, I mean, we talk anyway, so let's talk. I mean, one, I've got plenty of RCs. I can loan you one if you want to do that. Traveling with an RC is not that bad either. I mean, if you've got one that you might want to bring that might be special, but let's talk, because I'm sure we could figure something out. So
yeah, definitely, yeah. But I mean, again, I if I drive, it's probably gonna be like a 3-day drive, man, and then
yeah,
3 days.
It's a lot of driving, no doubt, from where you are. Absolutely.
And I mean, just to even cross Texas, that's 1 day. So look at that.
Yeah, Fern, that was the Angry Irishman, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but yeah, if you flew in, I mean, there's some choices, because I'll be taking I'll take my Gen 8, I'll take my TRX4, I'll take my 6x6, I'll take my Trail Walker. My max for bashing, I'll probably take my actual Jeep. Don't know if I'll actually run it, but I'll have 6 or 7 rigs with me. I can't drive them all at once. So, I mean,
Yeah. And I hear you, but I mean that's just my plan. I'm just gonna wait till I'm getting closer to the date to see what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I mean, I'm considering flying, and even if I drive over there, which I mean, it would be pretty nice too.
yeah.
I can take RCs, in my trunk. So
Yeah.
the
The only part that would suck on that drive is I-10 sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Even
long
when
because it
it's
runs
oh
all the way. It dead ends into where I'm at in Jacksonville. Like it's a
really
road so long. Yes.
well, and it dead ends over here in a part of California. I don't know where exactly. I think San Diego. I think that's a dead end right there, right then.
Yeah.
And
It's
actually, I think I live, I would say, about 2 miles away from I-10. So there you go.
I mean, that's the good thing is you get on I-10 and it's a straight shot. It's just a
And
very
just
long
follow it.
straight shot.
Yeah. And just follow it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I-10 sucks. Well, and here's the funny thing is I've only been on I-10 through to New Orleans. I haven't really been on it past then. So, and from New Orleans to Jacksonville, Florida, it sucks.
yeah,
especially especially
it's
from
just a two-way lane.
Tallahassee to the end of the Florida, right? We're going to Mobile. That part sucks.
Yeah,
I can only
there's a
imagine what the
bridge.
rest of it's like.
Yeah, and actually since I went to go work there, and there's a bridge there on I-10 in New Orleans, I think it is, that is just pretty much, 2 lanes going one direction, 2 lanes going the other, and 5 o'clock traffic, man, sucks. And the thing is, I mean, I should know the name of the damn bridge, but yeah, man, just to commute there,
Yeah.
man, it just had me, pretty much biting my nails, and like, really, just 2 lanes coming, 2 lanes going. And the thing is, I guess the accidents there are fairly common because I literally just saw people just standing outside their freaking cars, smoking and chit chatting and their cell phone, and they're just on the stop freeway. So, yeah. So that's why I'm also considering flying.
Yep.
So.
Sean says you can drive one of his dollhouse trucks.
Okay. Yeah. And I highly appreciate it, gentlemen. I really do. But again, I'm a competitive guy. I want something on my own. And Sean, you're going down. Whatever that means. So doesn't matter if I have to purchase one there in Florida at a local hobby shop somewhere. Hey, it's happening. So
there was something else I was going to say. Oh, so for anybody listening, if you make it to USTE, if you find me, see me, I will have JMH RC stickers on me, but I will also have RC Conference Live stickers. Find me, ask, I'll give you one. So if you happen to go, just ask. I probably at least 2 days I will have a shirt on that will say JMHRC. Maybe not on Sunday. We'll see. But 2 of the days, Friday, Saturday, for sure, I'll have them. So,
and technically that goes for me too. If I'm there, I really don't know what I'll be wearing. Call me whatever you want to call me, but hey, I'm always wearing Abercrombie clothing. And like I said, the only way you'll know it's me is just my voice.
Yep.
So, but yeah, well, we'll have stickers as well. If you want to take pictures, that's fine with me too. Whatever, So, definitely. And there you go, look, Sean.
Yep.
That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see.
Yep.
And RC Voodoo, yes, I've been seen here on camera, so.
Yeah, only just a few times. He's done it a couple special times. So.
No, Tank has a picture of me. There
Oh,
was this
okay.
one time that I was just, I knew I was, facing the camera, and I was over here supposedly learning how to manage the screen here on my tablet, and then all of a sudden, Tank is like, "Oh, here's the gold." Boom! He took a picture of him, and then next thing you know, it's like, "Hey, did you know I have a picture of you?" Like, "Oh crap, yeah, cool." So
RC Voodoo, I'll be wearing an adult diaper on the outside.
there you go.
And Fern will be wearing a mask.
Yeah. He has all the El Luchador mask for Solo.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, it's almost 11:15.
and 9. No, it's actually 9:10 over here. No?
Sorry, 11:15 my time. I apologize. Eastern time.
Mountain time over here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But
Yeah. If you want to call it, go ahead.
yeah, I will. We'll by 11:15 we'll close. 11:11 we'll close out, and by 11:15.
Okay.
So we'll again, Lyle, I'll have your sticker out this week. Queenie, I got your message. I'll have your sticker out this week also. So thanks for the ones who've played tonight with guessing what's under the shirt.
Yep.
That was fun. And we, again, really are only just a few weeks away. I know we haven't officially set the date officially, but we are literally only a few weeks away from our next trivia night. And Gabe's been working on on the questions, stepping it up a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And we have some pretty cool stuff that we'll be giving out, and it's more than one item. We're going to probably have, I don't know, about 4 like little baggy giveaways, if you want to call it that. But some of the stuff that's being given away is nice stuff. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. So y'all gonna want to stay tuned for that. We'll give everybody a week's heads up, but I think we're targeting maybe the second Saturday, possibly in January. But it's not 100% set, but it's going to be in January. So be some RC.
Be ready for that. Yep.
And
be ready for that. Do your homework. I tell you this.
Yes.
Do your homework. Because I'm telling you, these questions, I know I've done some questions in the in the past, but I'm stepping it up a notch. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll see.
And we have heard from you guys. I've heard from many people that they love the trivia. I personally love the trivia. I always learn something from it, so it's always fun. So I enjoy it, have a good time. But we've had many people say, hey, don't forget trivia, and we have not forgotten trivia. So
yeah,
we'll have another one here.
That is a segment that has become popular. I gotta say, man.
Absolutely.
Based on the feedback,
yep.
We're listening to you guys. So where that is coming. That definitely is coming. And now on that note, we've talked about it before. GMHRC, myself, Sean. We've talked about this before. It is not official. It has been said and done, but it hasn't been confirmed. We will have a segment called The Zoo. Okay. That is the only detail I will give you guys. It will be called The Zoo. Okay, think about it. Okay, it is RC based. I'm not saying we're going on a freaking safari adventure or something. Look at zebras. No. The reason why it's called The Zoo is because it's gonna be RC based. A zoo. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we're working on a few things for this year, and we will get back also to doing some channel interviews and show and tells as well. So those will still be happening as well. But we're also working on some other things. So
definitely, and also if you have any ideas, you can reach us out through my channel, RC Bachelor Boy, GMHRC's channel. Instagram, I'm also on Instagram, RC Basher Boy, at RC Basher Boy. JMHRC himself, JMHRC, or at JMHRC. Gee, I'm horrible on Instagram. But anyway, so yeah, reach us out through there. If you have any questions, any comments, any ideas,
Yep.
trust me, man. We are all ears. We're all eyes. You know, we're here for your feedback. So definitely,
Absolutely.
let us know. Ready?
Definitely. So I want to thank everybody in the chat tonight for hanging out with us and keeping things fun and interesting and guessing what's under the shirt. We will have some more what's under the shirts as well.
Yep.
Those always seem to be fun. You know, I enjoy it. So we'll have some more of those in the future as well. Thanks for hanging out with us on your Saturday night. Next Saturday is technically Christmas. I'm still game for going live. I won't have my son Christmas night. I have no plans, so I'm game for going. But I know a lot of people are going to be spending time with their families and all that kind of stuff, and that's an important time. So if you've got thoughts, put it in the chat. Whatever, if there's not enough. If everybody's going to be busy with family, then maybe there's no need to. But if people want a break and would like to still have a live stream, I'm up for still doing it. So we can play that by ear. And thanks for hanging out. And Sean, Gabe, I'll let you close us out.
Oh, definitely. And yeah, so JMHRC, if he wants to host, he's all for it. I'm still debating. I don't know yet. You probably may not see me. Probably I'll be on chat. You know how it goes. And then same thing with Sean's RC Adventure. He's also part of this RC Conference Live. If he wants to join us, Christmas Day, again, if he wants to join, definitely. So yeah, thanks for coming in on this Saturday evening or Sunday, whatever you want to call it. Most of you guys Eastern, right? It's already 11, 12, midnight over there. So yeah, stay tuned for updates. We definitely have a lot going on with RC Conference Live. Like John said, we got the trivias and we got this new idea going on with the zoo. And yeah, man, pretty much we're having fun here. That's what it's all about. That's all that matters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show just like I did. I'm sure John did too. And yeah, have a great Saturday evening, and we'll see you guys next time.
Good evening, everyone.
Later.